Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. They call me Sunkiss and this is Sunkiss Sir. It's Friday, so you know we have to do something fun, something interesting. So I'm going to be doing a segment where I talk about advice or mottos that I live by with a special guest in 5 words or less. We have to shorten the advice that we've gotten or mottos that we live by in 5 words or less. So stay tuned. All right, beautiful people. I have my special guest with me, Obed, my brother.
What's up,
It's gonna
guys?
be lit. So we're gonna talk about advice that we've gotten over the years or mottos that we live by in 5 words or less. So I'm gonna go first. So the first piece of advice that I live by, that I love, is mind your business. Mind your business. That is a huge thing. What do you say? Like, minding your business is so stress-free. Like, you're not worried about anybody. You're just living your life. You're
Just
not
doing your own thing.
doing your own thing. Like, you're not worried about what Sister A or Sister B is doing, as we like to say.
Yeah.
You're just focused on you. You're focused on your life. I know it's hard these days with Instagram and social media that portrays a certain lifestyle that you see of other people. Like, let's say you see Esther on social media and Esther is showing pictures of her husband. She just got married. Oh, Esther just got a new job. Oh, Esther has a child or just got a new car. So you're over here like, man, I wish, I was Esther. Like, no, you don't know what's happening behind closed doors in these people's lives. With social media, they show you what they want you to see. They're not going to show you the struggles. They're not going to show you the pain. They're not going to show you all of that. So, mommy, mind your business. Like, focus on you. Don't worry about what is happening in other people's lives. Just focus on you. And that goes back to rumors too. If you hear a rumor about somebody, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Someone's telling you a rumor, you just nod. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
I hear it.
And then walk away. Or even if you need to, like, I don't think this conversation is appropriate right now. Let's talk about it later, or let's not talk about it at all. That's a good, curve. But mind your business. People are going through stuff. You go through stuff, but just mind your business. So that's my piece of advice. All right, so now it's Obed's turn. What you got?
Okay. For my first piece of advice, or what I was giving, I would say to dream again. Because when we get older, or as we're growing up, first of all, as we're growing up, we tend to have all these big dream jobs and think of all these goals and opportunities that we want to reach in life. And then as we get older, and we're going through school and we're going through life and we're getting to like that early adult stage, it's kind of like you're kind of going through a different path, because we either going through, let's say, college, and then you're in college, you're doing all your classes, you have your major, then it's like, okay, it changes. It changes from what you originally wanted to do. Yeah, because you got older and now your views are different and how you see things now is all different. So for me, I was given a piece of advice by one of my mentors. He said, to dream again. And I thought about it and I was like, okay, that's like heavy, because sometimes we lose sight of that. We kind of just lose that interest of trying to achieve those goals or trying to get to where we want to get to in life. And it's like, okay, we just stop dreaming again. So it's like we have to build that, we have to build that up again, build that drive to dream again, because usually once it's gone, it's gone. So it's like we have to get that back to be able to dream and to be able to want to get to achieve all these different goals and things in life that we want to do that we originally had when we were younger. So now that we get older, it's like, okay, let's not lose that drive. Let's keep it going. Mm-hmm. So I would say to dream again, go after your goals, go after anything that you want to, do. Like, it could be, like, for me, I want to be a basketball player. That's not happening now, but that was always a dream. But now, as I get older, you kind of find new things to do. So it's like, okay, that's kind of like a dream that I want to do with whatever thing that I had in mind. So it's like, I'm gonna just continue with that. So I would say to dream again, because you don't know, the possibilities are endless. So dream again.
I like that. So it's my turn. My next piece of advice is take life at one step. That's not good grammar, but 5 words or less. Take life at one step. I think it's very important because life is hard. Life is hard. Like, it's not peaches and cream out here. It's not berries and cream. It's not every day is rosy. Life can be very hard. Life can be depressing. Life can be stressful. But a piece of advice that I live by is take life one step at a time. Like, focus on the moment that you're given. Focus on the day that you're given. Because even the Bible says, like, don't worry about tomorrow. Like, tomorrow will figure itself out. Like, tomorrow is not even here and you're worried about it. So focus on what you have in front of you. That's not to say that we shouldn't plan and make goals and different things that we have, set for ourselves, but take life one step at a time. I think it's very, very easy for us to get overwhelmed by things that we see, and we start thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to accomplish X, Y, Z. I have to do this by 30. I have to do this by 25. I have to do this by 21. And it's like, chill.
Relax.
Again, relax. Take life at one step.
Everything happens for a reason.
Take life at one step. Like, really enjoy the moments that you're given and take it one step at a time. And by doing so, you will accomplish whatever you have to accomplish. But just don't get so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just take life one step. That's what I'll say. At a time.
All right. So my next point is stress less, have faith. And I say that because, in this society, we are influenced by a lot, peer pressured, we've just been going through life and we have people that we meet and we see them, get into things. And I'm coming from a standpoint of our friends, right? How, let's say, they're into drinking, smoking, and all these other different things. And then they want you to get influenced by that. So they try to get you to come in and join. And it's like, okay, well, that's not you, or that's not your character. And, you're not that type of person. So then you kind of get all these different feelings and all these emotions, and it's kind of like stressful to deal with because it's like, okay, if I don't do this, I might not look cool, or they might not accept me because I don't do these things. And so it's like, just try to stress less about those type of things, and also coming from a standpoint of looking at our friends as we get older, people get successful, we look at our peers and they're doing so much better in life than us. People are getting married, people are having those jobs, those nice cars, and it's like, well, where's mine? It's like, what am I doing? But it's like, you have to understand, like, we're all in a different walk of life, like I said earlier, so just, take your time, trust God, have faith, don't stress so much about it, not everybody's race is yours. So just relax, take your time, and just...
Is yours. That's 5.
Yeah.
Not everyone's race is yours. Yeah.
So yeah, just relax, have faith, pray to God, and everything will be in your favor. So, yeah.
I love that. Go ahead, bro.
That's good. Yes, sir.
So my next piece of advice is Jesus and therapy. As soon as people hear therapy, they started shaming people for going to speak to someone about things that are going on in their lives. And then there's another standpoint too, where people hear therapy and they're like, you don't need that. You just need to pray and everything will be fine. I am a firm believer in both. You can be a Christian and you can go to therapy. There is nothing wrong with that. I highly recommend that everyone goes to therapy. Why? Because you discover so much about yourself that you probably didn't know beforehand. And I think it's very, very important before you enter into a friendship, a relationship, a marriage, that you go through therapy and unlock and discover some things about yourself so that you're not projecting negative things onto your spouse, your partner, your friend. It'll help you in the long run and it'll help your relationships be healthy. So there's nothing wrong with Jesus or therapy. The two can go hand in hand. You're not less of a Christian if you go to therapy. I highly recommend therapy. I think it's very, very important There's some things that need to be balanced, our hormones, our chemical stuff in our bodies, mental neurons, all that stuff. They need to come into check. They need to be balanced. And sometimes therapy and medication can help with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mental health is wealth. You have to make sure that you are good mentally. And just because you are going through mental illness, or you may not be where you want to be when it comes to mental health, it doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you less of a Christian. So Jesus and therapy, highly recommend.
All right, that's good. That was good. My next point is gonna be having confidence. So when it comes to having confidence, it's good. It's really good to have confidence because you can achieve a lot of things. I know for me, especially, I didn't really have much confidence growing up. I would say there are times I did, but there are other times I just didn't. So I would say that really hindered me from doing a lot of things that I wanted to do, either be in high school or, whatever situation it was in life. I would just say having confidence is, it's important to have. It definitely helps you go get out there more. It helps you be more active and be more outgoing and just be, more of a people person, in my opinion. I would say now I'm gaining a lot more confidence. I would say now I'm getting a lot more confidence in things that I'm doing. I'm really getting out of my comfort zone with a lot of things. Just to say, put this out there, like I've been doing a lot of TikTok videos and things like that. So I would say that's really helping me get out of my, helping be more of myself, or show that side of me that a lot of people don't get to see as much. So that's really been helping me a lot. So I would say to have confidence, whatever you want to do, be bold about it. Have the mindset of, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to get it done. And don't worry about what other people are thinking about you, for one thing. Because once you do that, that confidence kind of goes out the door quick. So just have confidence, be brave, be bold, and see what that can take you.
Love that.
Yeah.
Confidence. Shout out to his TikTok.
Yes,
follow
sir.
him.
Yeah.
So my last piece of advice is heaven is the goal. Heaven is the goal. When I tell you that this is a motto that I live by, I know many of you have heard me say this in my morning inspiration. It's very, very important. Everything we do here on this earth, you have to have the mindset of heaven. You want to make sure that you're living a life that will help you to get to heaven. Yeah. Heaven is the goal. A lot of people tell me, oh, Debbie, you're so uptight, like loosen up.
Oh, wow.
Loosen up, like you don't have fun. Listen, I will not compromise my going to heaven or my trip to heaven for temporary pleasure because you want me to come out to the club, because you want me to do this, you want me to do that. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it, because you never know when your last day on this earth is. I'm gonna live life according to how I want to live it, according to how God has destined for me to live it. Live a holy life. And I'm not shaming anybody that's, living that lifestyle. At the end of the day, your decisions are in your hands, and you do. Yeah, you do what makes you happy. But for me, having the mindset of heaven is the goal is what makes me happy. So that's what I'm going to do. There's some people that maybe they're like, so really you're gonna give up our friendship, or you're not gonna do this because heaven is the goal. Yeah, I mean, I love you, but I'm not going to compromise my thinking or my mindset of heaven being the goal because of you. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to say like you're not worth it, but like God has my heart. Like he's number one. Like I love you, but so yeah, heaven is the goal. That's where we're trying to go. So calling me, telling me that I'm uptight, I need to loosen up. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah. Do you?
I'ma do me. I'ma do me. I'ma do me. Yeah, but I'ma do me because heaven is the goal. And that's about it. That's all I can really say. Thank you, beautiful people, for watching today's video. Share, like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. I did this video with my brother. Love him to death. Hopefully you'll be on the channel more.
Definitely.
But yes. I hope you all have a great weekend. It's Friday. Stay tuned for morning inspiration on Monday. But in the meantime, see you later.
See you guys.